ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Winston Churchill famously said, democracy is the worst form of government, except for all other forms that have been tried. Democracy is something that we all want, I think, yet it is being challenged in the world. You know, the largest country in the world where it comes as population goes, that's China. I don't know how many people China has, 1,400,000,000. I don't know how many really, but I think a fifth of the population of the world is Chinese. Then it's not a democratic state. I think in Latin America, if you go back 25 years ago, except for Cuba, I think all countries were really democratic. Yet, when you look at the panorama today, it isn't so at all. Many people are looking for something else. You know, socialism is a great idea. Communism was a great idea too. You know, that everybody should have the same rights in this world. You know, if you're a physician, you're a bricklayer, you deliver newspapers, everybody should have sufficient to live and that's it. Everybody should receive the same kind of remuneration. Theoretically, it sounds great, but in practice it didn't work. You know, why should I, in order to become a physician, spend 10 years in universities and then God knows how many years in internship and specialization, and then at the end to receive the same salary as somebody who cleans the streets that had no preparation at all. He didn't have to invest anything in it. Somehow, human being doesn't work that way. On the one hand, socialism is a great idea. You know, we are all equal, but it doesn't work in practice. What is democracy? Democracy says, you know, you, the individual, are the one that really counts. You will be remunerated. You will receive in accordance to the effort that you put into something. There's no limit to what you can do in this world. What happens then? Why is it that a great part of the world does not want to follow democracy? Because in a sense, democracy makes you self-centered. You don't care for the other. I'm not saying that this is for everybody, but since you are insisting so much and developing yourself and studying, because you will gain afterwards, you will receive some kind of compensation because of your effort, that you center everything on yourself. And what about the rest of society? Socialism, on the other hand, speaks of the welfare of everybody, and the individual doesn't matter that much, but that didn't work as well. We are really confronting two different systems, and it seems that neither one really answers completely the needs of the human being. I think maybe we have to devise a new kind of system, because Winston Churchill already said that democracy is not great, except that it's better than the others. But great it isn't. We have to look for some kind of personal advancement and at the same time social responsibility. How do you combine these two things? It reminds me that in the Jewish tradition, you know, you can say your prayers individually. You stand before God. Then we also believe that there is an added value to say your prayers in congregation, in a minyan of 10 or more people, is a different kind of experience. You know, you have a combination of two. On the one hand, very important, your direct communication, individual communication with God, and you have it also when you pray in a minyan with other people, the Amidah, the silent prayer. You actually feel that you stand individually in front of God, but at the same time you feel that there are other people around you. Have you ever gone to the movies and seen a great movie, but there were very few people in the theater? Is one experience. When you go to a theater and there are a lot of people, the same movie, the experience is different. Somehow you connect with the other people at the same time too. So I don't know where the future of society will be. We are right now testing. You know, China has a communist government with a capitalist society. Is that the answer? the United States has some kind of global democracy, but yet we see there are a lot of problems within the United States as well. We're starting to question some of the basic norms of our lives. Human being is evolving. This is my message. Nothing is really permanent in this world. The only thing that is permanent is change. Human beings are trying to discover, investigate, explore different ways. Maybe someday we will arrive at a different system that will be a little bit more humane, will allow, on the one hand, for human creativity. Individual effort will be recognized and recompensed. And on the other hand, we will also take care of society. Maybe this is our problem, and maybe you can contribute to a better society for tomorrow.